What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be installing Integra Type R brakes on the Civic. Keep watching. So I need some new brakes for this car. Originally the idea was to upgrade to Integra brakes. It's got an Integra LS motor. I was going to put the brakes from that car on this car because the calipers bolt on directly to the original rotors, and the pads are a little bit bigger. The caliper piston is a little bit bigger, so it stops a little bit better. So what I got were these OEM replacement red powder coated calipers from Power Stop, and I accidentally bought the Type R calipers. So rather than returning them and getting the thing that I originally wanted, I thought, well, how could I make these work on this car? Now, I want to keep the 4x100 bolt pattern, and in order to do that, normally what you do is you use the Integra Type R caliper, the Integra Type R brake pad, and then you use an Accord rotor, because if you use Type R rotors, you have to convert to 5-lug hub. But if you use Accord rotors, they're the same size and you can just have them re-drilled. They're 4-lug, and then you just have the 4 more holes re-drilled in between them. And then you have to have a spacer in between the hub and the rotor. Well, I found a little bit easier solution than that. Integra Type R rotors are 282 millimeters. So what I got is some 4-lug rotors off of a Mini Cooper, 2007 Mini Cooper. They have the same hub bore and they're 4x100. They bolt on exactly. And these are 280 millimeters. So the Integra Type R pads sit over just a little bit. They hang over the edge. So to fix that, what you use is you use brake pads off of a TSX. So these are these are for a 2004 TSX. These are EBC Redstuff. And they are the same size as the Integra Type R brake pads, but they sit in 3 millimeters further, I think, so they fit the Mini Cooper rotors. So everything should bolt on. We'll see exactly what happens, but let's go ahead and get started. First, I obviously have to take the wheel off, so let's get that taken care of. Next, I'm just going to take off the caliper, which is 2 bolts, 2 12mm bolts back here. Once you get both those bolts out, the caliper should just slide right off. Maybe not right off, but should be able to wiggle it off for sure. There we go. We're just going to set this guy up here. I'm just going to take these pads off. Take a look at them. I'll just take the bracket off. The caliper bracket is held on with 2 17mm bolts. Shooting from the sky as if thrown from Mars. Only try to please don't let me down, 'cause we'll start falling. And now that we have that off, the rotor just comes off. There's normally 2 screws holding it in, but I hate those, so I drilled them out last time I did the brakes, especially because we couldn't get them out. So now this will just slide off. And really quick, we're just going to do a little comparison. Here's the old brake. There's the new one, quite a bit bigger. So that should be pretty cool. It doesn't want to stay, but it is the same hub bore. And then once we put the other stuff on, it should be good. Oh, you know what? I need to clean these with brake cleaner before we put them on and drive with them. I'm gonna go do that really quick. 1 second. One thing that I did forget about is that you do have to cut these two, this right here off the dust shield and this down here so that everything fits perfectly without interfering. So you may have remembered from one of the other episodes that I did mention that I can't wear safety glasses because I had to wear my regular glasses. Well, guess what I got? A face mask. So now I can be safe while I do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and give these a little trim. Alright, so first I'm going to go ahead and thread on the caliper bracket. When I look in your eyes, I see the stars shooting from the sky. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and set these pads in. Only try to please, don't let me down, 'cause we'll start falling. Alright, so it doesn't fit with the squealer. I'm gonna try the other side, the other pad. If this one doesn't fit, I'm just gonna have to break it off. Yeah, the squealer doesn't fit. We can break that bad boy off. Who needs squealers anyway? Metal on metal! Yeah! Now we go ahead and put on the caliper. Look how good that looks now that we have that caliper on there. That's going to be sweet. Okay, so now we're going to hook the other side up. I'm not going to show that, but then we're going to hook up the brake lines and bleed the brakes. Alright, so we bled the brakes. We took it for a test drive, and there is some rubbing. It's not the dust shield. And from what I read online, it looks like this thing in the caliper. Let me pull this out really quick. This little metal clip in the back there has to be taken out. So you just push on this side to pop it out from both sides. I already did the other side, and now there is no rubbing noise. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick. Alright, I just backed out in the street. We're just going for a ride around the block really quick to see how it goes. I still got some rubbing on that other side there, probably from the brake shield. Definitely the brake shield, but the stopping is great. I gotta go turn around and jack it up and fix that rubbing brake shield really quick. Alright, here's try number 2. And no noise, very good. And it stops. Insanely good. Awesome, we'll call that a success. Dang, look how good that brake looks in there. That is so cool. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, remember to like and subscribe to the video, share it on Facebook, whatever. But thank you for watching, and peace out.